Guys, it is truly time to ban horn strobes from schools. I mean, horn strobes are unnecessary in schools, especially since there's many special ed kids in every single school. And special ed kids, they get really scared of fire alarms. Especially when we consider the fact that the majority of schools in this country use horn strobes, including around here. I mean, we should get rid of the alarms that go eh, 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 just like that, because that is too loud. I mean, in my school, I would rather have the alarm say, "May I have your attention, please? There's been a report of an emergency in this building. Please cease operations and leave the building by the nearest exit or stairwell. Do not use elevators." Repeat, do not use elevators. Instead of going eh, 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 just like that. Or I wanted to go ding, 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 instead of going like, oh my goodness. I mean, when your alarm goes you should not install it in schools, especially where special education kids are, because they're scared of that thing. I mean, if there's a fire drill and the teacher doesn't tell us that there's going to be one, even though they find out, and all of a sudden, we go, ah! All because we got scared of the alarm. I mean, I cannot stand horn strobes. I mean, I get scared of fire alarms at school when they go off, all because we have stupid horn strobes in our schools. Like, come on, don't do it anymore. Time to put in voice evacuation or chime strobes instead of these stupid horn strobes. Are you kidding me? These horn strobes are just too loud for schools, especially elementary schools. I mean, I mean, horn strobes inside of elementary schools cause a real problem because those kids are sensitive to loud noises. I mean, in my elementary school, it was horn strobe, and I hated it. I'm sure those kids that are in elementary school hate the fact that there's horn strobes in their school for the fire alarm. I mean, those kids out of nowhere, those kids are doing something and they do not know that there's going to be a drill, and all of a sudden, they go, all because they got scared of that alarm, because they're just starting to get used to the sound of the alarm. Now I'm more used to fire alarms, but they still kind of scare me. I mean, we need to get rid of the horn strobe fire alarms in schools, especially in preschools and elementary schools, because they're just too loud for young children. I mean, my high school has the integrity, and it's incredibly loud. And there's a couple of the Genesis devices, and they're really, really loud. They sound like a whistle. I mean, since I first started going to school, there was always integrity fire alarms during the drills. I always went to school that had the integrity for the alarm. And it's like, like, my goodness. Look, there's going to be a fire drill next week during the first week of school, because we're required to do fire drills at the beginning of the school year. And there's going to be an integrity in the classroom, and that will go off, and it's going to scare me. Am I looking forward to that? Heck no. Why do we have to have these drills in middle school and high school? They're just so stupid. We already know what to do when there is a fire anyway. And why are there horn strobes in schools? I cannot stand it. I just hate the alarm system that's in my school. My school has a really loud fire alarm system. I cannot stand the fire alarm system that's in my school. It's a horn strobe system. I mean, I hate it. I hate those alarm systems with horn strobes. Even though I had to deal with them all the time when I'm in school. I mean, when those systems go off, it always scared me. Man, I just hate the alarm systems that they put in schools in Fairfax County, Virginia. I mean, I just hate what alarm systems go inside of the schools when they're built. Because they're really loud, obnoxious horns. I mean, I had to deal with horn strobes during the drills since my first fire drill ever when I first got into public school. And it scared me because it was so loud. I mean, I always had to deal with the horn strobe. It is brutally loud. It is brutally loud. I can't stand it. But that's what I have to deal with because that is what alarm system is installed in my school. Man, I always had anxiety over fire drills in school because of the horn strobe type of alarm. I mean, I cannot stand what type of alarm is installed in my school. It is a ridiculously loud alarm. I mean, horn strobe fire alarms are really bad for my ears. They're really bad for my ears because they're so darn loud. I can't stand them. I mean, I just hate what type of alarm system is installed in my school. Because it will scare me when it goes off. I cannot stand it. I mean, am I looking forward to the fire drill next week? Heck no, because it's going to scare me. Am I looking forward to the fire drill next week? Yes, because we need to do it for safety. I mean, I'm going to cover my ears next week when a fire drill happens, because I know the alarm is a horn strobe in my school still. They didn't change the alarm. I mean, if they got rid of the horn strobes, then I would have been happy, but we'll find out next week whether or not we still have horn strobes in our schools. If we do, then Lord help us. I'm going to find out next week when the alarm goes off during the drill if it's still the horn strobe. If it is, then we're all doomed. I mean, I'm going to make a video next week after the first fire drill during school if we still have the horn strobes installed in our school. I can't stand it. Time to ban horn strobes from schools. I mean, after the first fire drill we have this coming week, I'm going to make a video about it and saying we really need to ban horn strobes from schools. Bye!